This is absolutely incredible. March 15th, 2024, and as I gaze out upon beautiful, gorgeous Lake Simcoe, it is almost completely ice-free, and that's got to be a record. Yeah, record or not, I don't know, but it's incredible. Like I say, it just March 15th. Normally this time of year in this part of the world, in Ontario, Canada, that lake would still be legal to have your ice fishing hut out there. Can you believe it? But yet it's open water. Yeah, every year it's March 15th in this part of the province, at least, is the final day that one should legally remove your ice fishing hut off of the lake. And the reason for that is because even in a regular spring, where that lake should still be covered in ice right now, it eventually will melt, right? So they don't want the ice fishing huts to be abandoned and people can't get out there because it's open water in the shore, which we've seen in the past. In years past, we've seen people that actually, they can't retrieve their ice fishing huts, so they'll just burn them on the lake, which is just, anyways, it's not the thing to do. And that's all I'm going to say about that. In this part of the world, it's March 15th. It was deemed that fishing huts all have to be off, expecting that the conditions wouldn't be safe anymore. And so here we are, March 15th, and that lake is pretty much wide open now. Almost 100% ice-free. I can see off in the distance some of the big patches that have bundled up against the shoreline off in the distance. But, you know, a couple more days, there'll be zero ice on the lake, and that is phenomenal. I was at that spot where I just left, where I'm showing you what it looks like with the open water right now. I was there at the beginning of the week, and I sent up the drone, and this is what it looked like. Yeah, I wanted to get the drone up while there was still a little bit of ice on the lake because I knew it was melting and it was leaving quickly. It was a nice sunny day, so I took advantage of that, the conditions, and it wasn't too windy, so I popped it up. And again, you can probably make out that there are literally hundreds of geese that are still down there. The majority of them have dissipated, just like the ice has as well, and they've gone to wherever they've gone to because it's nesting season for those critters. As pretty as it was to see that ice leaving and melting and going away, especially this time of year, it's still not natural. Obviously, you know, as I was just saying, we should be fully ice covered right now. The ice should have been just starting to melt and break up a little bit along the shore, but this is incredible. I can't get over how early the ice went out this year, and given the fact that it's only the middle of March, you know what that means. Boating season is going to come a lot quicker. It continues to be warm. We're supposed to get a number of days of seasonal temperatures, just above freezing during the day and below freezing at night, which is fine. That's what it's supposed to be. Middle of March only, so we have a couple more weeks before most boaters' insurance policies would allow you to launch your boat. So as I mentioned before, we have a tentative launch date in the second week of April, but it potentially could be as early as the first week in April. And given these conditions, they're probably going to start a little bit earlier at our marina, and that's going to be great. of course, I'm going to let you know what that looks like as soon as it happens. Right now, the next thing that's going to happen for our relaunch is getting the boat ready to launch. As I mentioned, I have to get the dock lines ready and the fenders out, and the shore power is coming up. Will be turned back on in just over a week from now. Today's Friday in real time, so it'll be a week this coming Monday. And of course, I'm going to be down at the boat, absolutely. If not that day, within a day or two of that, and I will turn on the shore power and start charging the batteries. And of course, I'm going to bring my cameras, so watch for that. Okay, that's it. That is my weather update, ice condition update. Where you guys are, you probably already have no ice. And yeah, okay, well, whatever. That's all I have to say about that. Surprisingly as it may be, I am actually a little bit sad that the ice went out so early this year. Of course, I'm eager as always to see the ice go in the spring, but it's not natural. So hopefully we will get back to regular winters in the coming years before this spirals out of control. Alrighty, that's it, that's all. As always, I will look forward to your comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.